Welcome to Crafty Little Beach. This is Julie. Today I have a Dollar Tree DIY for you. I'm going to use an old calendar and make a fun spring DIY with this wood slice that I actually got at Goodwill. It looks like somebody did some wood engraving on it. I got this for half price, so I got a really good deal on it. It did have some initials here on the back of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint the wood slice white to give me a good background for my calendar page and to cover up the writing that was on there on the back. So I just added a little spackle over that as well because it was almost carved in there a little bit. So that will be a nice flat surface. And this is the calendar page that I'm going to use. It's got a little blue bicycle on there for spring. I think it's going to be perfect. It's just about the right size for this. I just went ahead and sketched out the size of the wood slice on here and cut out my bicycle. I love this. And I have a blue cruiser bicycle like this, so it really reminds me of my bicycle as well, which is really fun. A fun beach cruiser. I just cut this down to size. It doesn't have to be perfect. I did want to go ahead and finish painting this white so that I wouldn't be able to see any of that wood coming through on my calendar page because those Dollar Tree calendars, the paper on them is pretty thin. So I went ahead and did a consistent white coat. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach a hanger here on the back so that I can hang this on the wall. I'm just going to do a sawtooth hanger that I can easily hammer into the back of this wood slice. And then I'm going to attach the calendar page with some Mod Podge. I'm not sure how many stores sell the wood slices like this. I think Walmart might have them. I think I've seen them before. But I love the look of them for a DIY like this. They turned out really pretty. I put mine on here. I was trying to avoid any bubbling, so I was trying to flatten that out with my brayer a little bit. I also went over the top of it with more Mod Podge, and I was able to get it on there pretty flat with very little bubbling. And then I wanted a fun spring flower, so I'm going to use some spring plaids, some burlaps here as well, and the ribbons. And we're just going to make a really quick little expo here for the bottom. Nothing crazy. I thought a little burlap would be fun adding to this as well. So I used some of their burlap ribbon and also X'd that as well. I think that looks pretty cute. And we can also add some florals to this as well, just to bring a little 3D aspect to the decorating of it. As you can see, my calendar page didn't go all the way to the bottom. It was a little bit longer down here. So I'll actually use that bow here at the bottom to decorate the bottom of the sign, but also to disguise that part. Now my bow is a little bit long. I kind of did that on purpose so I could cut it down to size exactly how long I wanted it. And then I just went in and trimmed everything up here. I love the little basket of flowers. And I love creating things with the calendar pages from the Dollar Tree. I always try to have some of those on hand. Now for the flowers, I'm using these little tiny pink flowers I found at the Dollar Tree. They were just called wildflowers. They reminded me of the pink flowers in the basket. So I went ahead and took some of them apart and added them here, peeking out of the bow at the bottom. Just to add a little bit of fun and more decor to that bow. And this was such an easy DIY to make. I was so glad that I was able to find that wood slice at Goodwill. I think I got it for half off as well, so I got a really good deal on it. Now, to kind of break it up a little bit, I always love to distress everything. I went over the calendar page with a little bit of ivory and distressed it to give it a little bit of a chippy look. And this is how it turned out, our little wood slice spring bike DIY. I think it's so pretty, and I love pink flowers for spring, so that is perfect. And I love bicycles too.